Grand risings, everyone. Grand evenings. Live on Rumble now. Boom, bang, bing. Let's jump straight to the Instagram live. Shout out to Paper Doll. Paper Doll, we haven't actually seen you in a while. What's going on, Paper Doll, over there in Australia? Shout out to Rules and Tools with his mom, who, guys, I don't think you realize. Do you know Barbara O'Neill? Rules and Tools' mom is a Californian variance of the level of awareness. I wonder what she thinks of Barbara O'Neill. But, you know, Barbara O'Neill, she has banned from certain countries to from hosting events. Like Barbara O'Neill, you know how David Icke is banned from a bunch of countries? Who else is banned? Like certain people who are influential discussing certain things get banned from different countries. Barbara O'Neill is banned from hosting events in certain countries by like court order or something. So they don't want people knowing about breast milk, raw milk, health, consciousness, and more. Shout out to Butterdog, dude. Butterdog, I know I don't got to tell you when I'm live, man. You got your live notifications on. I'm just shutting out the live on Instagram, man. 4 a.m., Paper Doll, that's crazy, man. Yeah, Pharma, I mean, hold on. Did you guys hear the story of, I don't even want to say her name on here, dude. Brandy Vaughn? Do you guys know what happened to Brandy Vaughn? This is an eerie one. This is not some willy-nilly, like, Brandy Vaughn. I bet you one person on Instagram will know who I'm talking about when I say Brandy Vaughn. But if you're from California, you should know. And if you know what sports team is the latest and greatest in your town and you don't know about Brandy Vaughn, they have you exactly where they want you. 100%, dude. Bread and circuses? Listen, guys, everyone tuning in on Rumble right now, shout out to The Real Goddess, Christy Leo, and freaking Expensive. All of you guys, we're discussing right now what's popping off with the planned Great Reset, which is upon us, by the way. Nothing to be scared of. Balaka Availability said, enough fear-mongering and start the revolution. Dude, I don't think anyone who watches my videos should be in a state of fear from it. Nor if they're watching my Rumble live stream channel, which is free to download, free to watch, and free speech, which we're tuning into right now. Saver Truth Tiger says, I know about poor Brandy and her son. Wow. So you have been paying attention. See, there's not, don't think everyone's just a willy-nilly person not knowing what's going on. She knows exactly what's going on. Shout out to Truth Tiger, dude. What happened to Brandy? I've shared the video on my Rumble before. It is absolutely shocking. Listen, guys, if you want to tune in to the rest of this live stream, I don't mean Pam Bondi. I don't mean an Illuminati puppet. I mean, I'm talking about Brandy Vaughn, who was the opposite of Pam Bondi. She's not controlled by the Illuminati. That's why they got her, dude. Christy Leo says, what are you crying about? I haven't even begun to cry, dude. Why would you say that yet? So listen, we're live streaming on Rumble right now, which is free to download, free to watch, and free speech. If you want to tune in to an uncensored version extension of this live stream, click the link in my bio, come on over to Rumble, make an account. It takes 2 seconds, or you can watch me on your browser, but it's better if you make an account, man. You can comment. East tattoos, bro. I get it, man. The Dodgers, the Rangers, the whatever. It's bread and circuses, man. They want you guys watching that. Okay, so listen, come to Rumble now. I love you all. Click the link in my bio. I'm serious. I want to continue this discussion and talk to you guys more, especially the guy who said the thing about Bitcoin. I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, really, if things go too much more south. But anyway, I hope to see you guys on Rumble. A delineator, rather. You'd think I should freely be able to discuss that on Instagram. You'd be thinking wrong. That's why I got the Rumble account. Zero censorship, dude. Jason says clickbait. I don't know what you want me to do, dude. I've gotten a strike for talking about fluoride on Rumble. Or sorry, on Instagram. That's why I made the Rumble account. Free speech, dude. The Dow's at 50,000. I know, Mike, shut up, dude. Exactly, bro. He said, but the Dow's at 50,000. I know, we've all heard that, man. And yes, Truth Tiger, we are technically subjects of the king. That's correct. Okay, I hope to see you guys on Rumble. Click the link in my bio. Much love, everyone. We'll see you there, all right? And it's always funny seeing people on Instagram, like, they may not know the lore of why we're on Instagram or why we're on Rumble. I mean, it's just, come on. 2019 or 2021 or 2020, what was it? 2021, my account, 937,000 followers. Boom, deleted. And do you guys, hold on, shut up for a second. Do you guys know when my account got deleted, it wasn't just my account. Oh, poor me, my account. How about this? My account got deleted. My 2 backup accounts and my personal account got deleted. My mom's account got deleted. My dad's account got deleted. My 2 brothers' accounts got deleted. And Mrs. Shane Vibes' account got deleted. All the same day. It was an IP ban, bro. Anyone who was ever logged into my parents' house, which is where I first in 16 or something, made my first Instagram account, which lasted all the way till 2021. Anyone who'd been making Instagram accounts there or using that as their primary internet or whatever, all got their accounts banned on the same day, dude. Because I talked about Bill Gates's microchip bullshit and how he wants you to be merged with artificial intelligence. And he has a fucking patent called 060606. 666 is the patent number. And if you type this fucking thing in, it's about body implantable microchipping, IP ban. Like, it's a weird thing that like basically makes Bluetooth people. Speaking about Bill Gates, I'm holding in my fingertips here. Watch this. Hold on. Hold on. Look at what I'm holding. Hold on. Focus. It's a freaking mosquito. I just dropped it. It's a mosquito. And he released 600 million GMO mosquitoes in Florida. I already don't like GMO mosquitoes. But now ticks are showing up in every single person's backyard across all of North America. Saskatchewan. We had a girl on from Saskatchewan today. Saskatchewan, by the way, is a province in Canada where the first story cracked where a guy who was farming organic wheat got a letter in the mail that he is to be being sued by Monsanto because GMO corn or soy fields or whatever nearby him, the wind blew the pollen from the GMO crops into his organic field, which altered the genetics. It cross-pollinated with his organic field. And they tried to sue him because they own technically a percentage of DNA of the field of things that he's grown. So they're basically saying it's an intellectual property lawsuit. And this old farmer, 70 years old, gets a letter in the mail saying, we're suing you, farmers, or the Monsanto is suing you because you have some of our patented product in your field. This is how you take over the food supply. This is nefarious and shocking. So listen, before we get into the whole freaking Great Reset, which the Strait of Hormuz has a lot to do with, by the way, I do want to say before we literally get started at all, because I probably have like 20 or 30 or I don't know, maybe somewhere around there, DMs today of people saying, when are you live next? And what chalk are you giving away for free next? And I thought, I don't know, dude. But when I started this live, it's been confirmed. We're giving a special dose of freebies, $160 worth of freebies, away to a lucky 2 or maybe 3 max people on this live, including the $100 bag, first and foremost, $100 bag of organic heirloom cacao from Bolivia, the chocolate powder, which not only massively boosts stem cell production, but it's super detoxing and it's delicious, which is believed to also, by the way, have anti-aging effects on the body because all the antioxidants in here, it stimulates stem cell production, which repairs damaged tissues and damaged cells. It's said to double or triple the amount of stem cells in the body, which goes to any damaged tissue from fluoride, microplastics, heavy metals, pesticides, frequencies, Wi-Fi, cell towers, smart meters, you name it. All that stuff damages your DNA and damages your cells. Heirloom cacao boosts the cell that goes and repairs damaged cells. You want this, dude. And it's not just, this isn't just cacao, like some willy-nilly, like, hey, there's a farmer I know in like Paraguay who makes cacao. No, this is heirloom, genetically tested. It's the original heirloom cacao from Bolivia, and it's certified organic, which is almost, it's as important, I would say, as it being heirloom. So guys, hold on a second. We're giving away $100 bags of the free lit powder, and we're giving away $60 bottles. So it comes to $160 worth of freebies of the Chalk 7 Wonders, which is the adaptogenic mushroom blend from Chalk, which has 2 different mushrooms in here are slated to be banned by the European Union. Why? Are they dangerous? No, because they boost your brain cell production and they decalcify your pineal gland. There's no other explanation for it. It's like when New York City banned bulletproof vests. Why? You can't hurt anyone with a bulletproof vest. Why would they ban those? Unless they want you to be easier to get. I'll say get. So listen, $160 worth of freebies. It's first come, first serve. The way the deal works, click the link I just put in the chat. That goes to chalk.com. That's CHOQ.com. Chalk is based in Texas. They ship out of Georgia. They have an all-American customer service team, and they have over 5,000 third-party flipping, dipping, verified 5-star reviews on Trustpilot, dude. If you've never taken Sound Mind, Sound Body, dude, shout out to Extensive, man. Look at he's paying attention. Sound Mind, Sound Body, Sound Mind, Sound Body. He said it 5 fucking times. Yes, if this Illuminati shit's coming around the corner, and they plan on cranking up the cell towers, and they have a whole plan about this, that, and the other, let's be of sound mind and sound body. Some of us have been drinking fluoride and eating GMOs for 20, 30 years, and we never detoxed. Time to detox, dude. So listen, the way the deal works, first come, first serve. The link I just put in the chat goes to chalk.com. You got to click the link and go to chalk.com to get bumped first in line. The way the deal works is, the number 1 superfood at chalk.com for men and women is the hot water purified Shilajit. So this is a hormone optimizer. It's a fertility booster. It massively increases the production of new brain cells. It's called neurogenesis. And when guys take it, it boosts total testosterone 21% in 90 days. Plus, it increases sperm count, sperm motility, and it's extremely pro-fertile. When women take it, it doesn't boost your non-existent sperm count. It calibrates your hormones. It boosts your reproductive organ function. And we have 12 clinical studies on the Shilajit that shows it does just that. Not to mention, the Russian military secretly studied Shilajit for 40 years. Bruce Lee wrote about Shilajit in his biography. He said it's a big part of how he was able to do what he did. Arnold Schwarzenegger took Shilajit. How the hell do you think he gets so big? Of course, he did obviously other shit as well. And then also Genghis Khan. Look into Genghis Khan and Shilajit. The most famous ancient Asian, he also took a ton of Shilajit. It's a superfood, dude. I don't know how else to tell you guys. And here's the problem. Most Shilajit on the internet is the tar resin, which is 20 to 30% water. It's significantly diluted. It's full of, it's the Shanghai Surprise, really, is what it is. A lot of it originates from China. Whereas the chalk Shilajit is hot water purified, clinically studied, lab tested, and has heavy metal tests as well. So listen, this is the way the deal works. First come, first serve. You got to click the link and go to chalk.com. That's CHOQ.com. We're giving away $160 worth of freebies to the first person who does what I'm about to say right now. So you go to chalk.com. On the site, there is the male and female vitality stacks. The male and female stacks are the 2 most potent combos of superfoods for men and women that have Shilajit. They both have ashwagandha, which is certified organic. Most ashwagandha is from China. Ours is certified organic, and it has 43 clinical studies. It boosts melatonin production. It increases hormone function, fertility. It's extremely pro-fertile. We have 23 clinical studies on this. It boosts melatonin production, so you get 1,000 times better sleep while you're taking it. Shout out to Herb. Guys, just so you know, the guy Herbert who's commenting, Herb, he's a licensed, certified, insured aircraft engineer, pilot, and what's the other one? Mechanic. Like, the guy is dialed. He can fix your airplane. You guys don't know the professionals that are on this live. People who are awake from all different walks of life. But ashwagandha is in both the male and female vitality stack. So if you go to chalk.com and you're the first person to put a male or female vitality stack in your cart on the subscription to the male or female stack in your cart, and you apply the coupon code 44life, and I'm going to read all your comments. Groovies Beach, I got to read yours. Becky T, shout out to Becky, who's from Australia, by the way. Again, I know, Herbert, I'm sorry. He's not a pilot, guys, but he makes the pilots be able to fly. Put it that way. He's not a pilot. I'm sorry, Herb. That's right. That's like if I said, he's a veteran. He's like a U.S. Navy. He'd be like, dude, no, don't say that, man. I'm not. So hold on a second, though. Chalk.com, CHOQ.com. If you put the male or female vitality stack in your cart and you're the first person on the live to do so, and you apply the coupon code 44life, that's 44LIFE, you get a lifetime 44% off discount on your subscription. And then automatically you're going to receive $160 worth of freebies. The free chocolate powder and the free bottle of the Chalk 7 Wonders, which again has 2 different mushrooms in it that are banned in Europe because why? They rejuvenate your brain cell production, man. Dude, I can't believe it. It's true. Chaga is believed to decalcify your pineal gland, and lion's mane is said to induce nerve growth factor, which repairs your nerves. which get affected by what? Oh, no big deal. Fluoride chemicals, BPA microplastics, atrazine, frequencies from cell towers, Wi-Fi, smart meters. These are parts of the silent weapons for quiet wars. Oh, he was Air Force. Okay, so then hold on. Okay, you could be Air Force mechanic. Okay, so you weren't an Air Force pilot. Otherwise, you wouldn't have got me on that. That's right. Okay, shout out to Herbert, man. I'm finding out more and more. Now, listen, I wanted to mention too, Mr. Extensive says, buy like this stuff's legit. So he's saying get chalk, 100%. Herbert said, get the male or female stack and use Chad mode to take them every morning. Herbert, I shouldn't have even repeated that because we're running so low on Chad mode. But shout out to Herb who got to take the Chad mode. Groovy said, what's a go on December 17th? I have no idea, dude. Tell me about December. That sounds like a far way a ways to go. Groovy said, my refills still haven't arrived. Groovy is on a subscription. He's getting his chalk in the mail, and it's going to be to him any moment, but it hasn't arrived yet. It probably just went through. Shout out to Groovy. I'm stoked for you. Becky said, if you haven't already got chalk, get it seriously. Shout out to Becky, who is literally Australian from way down under. Or actually, down under is a scam because if you were flying around in space and you zoomed into Australia, why haven't they shown us a live video of being in space, zooming in on Australia, and seeing Australians upside down swimming on beaches in Australia? It's because it's fake. Australia is not underneath the bottom of the globe. It's over there. It's not down under. Just saying. So shout out to Australia. Anyway, she's loving the chalk. She just got it a couple weeks ago. I guess she's already feeling like $1 million. It's freaking awesome, Becky. Apparently, there's a whole bunch of people on the site right now. Hold on, let me double check something here. Yes, there is literally dozens of people on the site right now. I'm supposed to set this 10-minute freaking countdown timer, man. So it starts now, 9 minutes and 57 seconds left. If you put the male or female vitality stack in your cart and you apply the coupon code 44life, you get a 44% off lifetime discount on the subscription, which you can cancel or modify at any time. Automatically, you're going to get the $100 bag of chocolate powder and the $60 bottle of the Chalk 7 Wonders included in your order, which is $160 worth of freebies. Now, Herbert said the lit powder is amazing. Shout out to Herb. Groovy said, what milk is the best to mix with the chalk lit? I mean, I do the raw, it was raw cow's milk, but then Canada started enforcing how cow's milk can't be raw and can't be sold, even if it's private. But water buffalo are not covered under the Milk Act, and it's literally technically quite a healthier milk. So anyways, or it's pretty healthy. Like if you have cow's milk, I'd go with cow's milk. If you can only get water buffalo milk, that's freaking great. It tastes the same to me. I literally couldn't tell the difference. It's A2. It's great. So that's what I use is whatchamacallit, raw buffalo milk. But you could get raw goat's milk. Try to get it raw though. Of course, they don't want you drinking raw. Hold on a second. By the way, guys, the third superfood in the female vitality stack, I didn't even get to mention yet, but someone's looking at the female stack, is the wild crafted Irish moss, which has the full matrix of minerals. It boosts collagen production and collagen synthesis, which increases healthy hair, healthy skin, and healthy nails. It increases skin hydration. It has anti-aging effects because all the minerals in here rebuild your DNA and detox heavy metals because bioavailable minerals bind to heavy metals and excrete them out of the body. And Irish moss also increases lung function massively and increases nutrient transportation throughout your body because every single vitamin requires a mineral to activate it. Therefore, if you're taking the bioavailable minerals in the chalk Irish moss or the chalk shilajit, which is in both the male and female stack, you're getting the full matrix of minerals, which is rebuilding your DNA, which is boosting your brain function massively, which is making you feel like $1 million during this pinnacle moment in human history where they want you drinking fluoride, they want you eating GMOs, they want you altered, they want you thinking a bit of junk food every day. What's it going to do? Nothing much, just alters your genetic blueprint and probably, I'll tell you something in 2 seconds. So shout out to Becky who said, yes, the lit is so amazing, so delicious, and actual lit. She actually feels lit taking it. Shout out to lovely Becky. Again, guys, from freaking down over or from over yonder, not down under. Isaiah said the chalk is en route to getting delivered to me. Shout out to freaking Isaiah, dude. Herbert said, I've been using the lit for baking. You guys know he's in Air Force. He's a freaking air mechanic. He's a licensed technician. He's a freaking professional. He can fix everything. He knows where all his tools are. See, I look at guys who have toolboxes where they know every single thing where it is, and I go, huh, yeah, dude, that's the level you want to get at. But anyways, he also is a baker. You wouldn't know. Gordon Ramsay probably needs to take notes from him. Shout out to Herbert, man. Herbert's like, if I ever feel low, I'll just join a Shane Vibes live feed and comment a bit. And he hypes me up, man. Guys, 6 minutes and 53 seconds left on the deal. If you're on the site, Get your orders placed ASAP. Remember, male or female Vitality Stack subscription in your cart. Apply the coupon code 44LIFE, that's 44LIFE, and automatically, boom, bang, bing, you're getting $160 worth of freebies, the chocolate powder and the Chalk 7 Wonders included in your order. Extensive says, by the way, you don't need to add them to your order. They get automatically placed in your package when it gets packed up and shipped out to you, to your front door in 2 to 5 business days. Extensive said, RS, oh, real shit. Like I will say personally, a bunch, and I mean a bunch of people are woken up from all walks of life here. Just feel like this channel's a brain-powering supplement itself. Enjoy. Shout out to Extensive, dude. You join my live, and Shilajit is being channeled to your cranium, dude, as we freaking speak. Well said, dude. That is a dialed way to think about it. Shout out to Groovy's Beach. She, not he. I'm sorry for assuming your gender, Groovy. Shout out to Extensive, and then boom, bang, bang. Let me see. Chad mode's coming at some point, Sonny. Good question. It should be here any moment. My son says no bad words. Dialed. I'm done swearing for this rest of this live, man. And I'll hold myself to that. Extensive says, yeah, and like the female stuff's also some pretty solid stuff coming from my partners who are more than well familiar with supplements. You mean your part, like, are we talking polygamy here or something? Your partners, you mean, maybe that was a typo, like your wife is what you mean, is taking the Shilajit, she's feeling like $1 million. I'm not surprised, dude, because it's clinically studied. She's going to feel like $1 million in 2 seconds from taking the chalk, bro. Again, remember, guys, so it's free chocolate, it's free 7 Wonders. The clinically studied benefits are based on consistent consumption over 90 days, but you do want to make, and you can cancel or modify at any time. But keep in mind, clinically studied benefits are based on consistent consumption over 90 days. Groovy's Beach says, Genesis mission closing date. So what do you think that's going to do? Shout out to Mega Tim, whose stuff is in the garage. Boom, bang, bing. Hold on a second, guys. So we have 4 minutes and 50 seconds left. And then I'm supposed to shout out the live on Instagram, close the freebie deal for people who are basically not there yet. And then we're supposed to give away the next of the freebies to the next group of folks who comes on the live from Instagram. So if you guys are on the France, what's going on in France right now? Have you guys been paying attention? Get your orders placed ASAP, dude. We got 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. You don't want to willy nilly this deal. $160 worth of freebies, 44% off for life on your subscription. And you get some of the most powerful adaptogens in the natural world, bro. Matthew says he hears a loud humming at night. Is it a data center? I know they're not preferred. I know there's too many of them, man, 100%. Shout out to Groovy's Beach as well. Oh, okay. Typo. Yeah, my girlfriend and her friends of hers are finding that stuff amazing, like an end-all be-all. Guys, extensive. Anyway, he has only been on, this is the first time I swear that he has been on the live. And he's talking about how him and his girlfriend and her friends love the Shilajit, the ashwagandha, and the Irish moss. Shout out to freaking extensive, dude. Wow. Hippy Dippy said, worth it. My BFF said tonight she's noticed a huge improvement in my mental health, in her mental health, and energy. Female Vitality Stack. Dude, this might be the most amount of people on a single live who are spamming the effects that they've experienced taking chalk. I gotta say, you got 3 minutes and 12 seconds left to get $160 worth of freebies. If this isn't actually, just so you know, Groovy, freaking Hippy Dippy, Extensive, all these guys, they are not paid agent provocateurs. They're real people like myself and most of you guys, if none of you are, reptilians or anything, who are experiencing the benefits of clinically studied superfood. By the way, in the male Vitality Stack, the third superfood is the wild-crafted Tongkat Ali, which is certified wild-crafted. It comes from the chemical-free Malaysian rainforest. It calibrates your endocrine system. It boosts. Shout out to Organic Steve. Shout out to everyone. Pat Organic Steve on the back end. That's going to be an easy username to discuss often, bro. Shout out to Steve, man. But the Tongkat Ali, it boosts free testosterone 87% in 21 days. And guys, remember, the next person who goes to chalk.com, CHOQ.com, and puts a male or female Vitality Stack subscription in their cart and applies the coupon code 44LIFE, you get a lifetime 44% off discount, which you can cancel or modify at any time. And automatically, you're going to get $160 worth of freebies, which is the organic heirloom cacao from Bolivia, the chocolate powder, which massively boosts your gut microbiome. It increases stem cell production. It also increases pineal gland function. It's believed to decalcify it. And you get the $60 bottle of the Chalk 7 Wonders, which is the adaptogenic mushroom blend from Chalk that increases brain function massively. It calibrates your endocrine system. It's believed to decalcify. It induces NGF, which is nerve growth factor, which repairs your nervous system, boosts your nervous system function out the yin yang. You get both of these for free if you're the next person to get the male or female Vitality Stack subscription at chalk.com and you use the code 44life. And you may be thinking, I did already hear you say 44life is the code, but you'd be surprised. People accidentally go to a one-time order. They accidentally put in the wrong code. They accidentally don't put a code. Put the code, get the freebie, unlock the discount, boom, bang, bang. Wow, look what Herb said. So Herb is paying attention. He said, the SSN is not yours. And then he has a bunch of numbers and dates. Well, here's the thing. He's not wrong. Do you guys know what's going on with our birth certificates? And with your social insurance number, what all this shit means? We were just born into this world and our boomer parents said, I'll sign the deal. I'm just kidding. Some of us did too. But it's quite the trick of hand. It's the sleight of hand. You guys know that, right? Have you guys heard of sovereign citizens? You know that they usually get roasted because they say, I'm not driving, I'm traveling. There is some truth to that, though, but most of them do it wrong. But you basically have to become a lawyer if you want to be a sovereign citizen. And basically, if your point of becoming a sovereign citizen is dealing with the government less, you will generally end up dealing with them a shitload more because you're always in and out of court for all these cases. But I think we're all on the same wavelength that something is strange going on about our birth certificates, but it's too much to put our finger on it. Striker. So listen, Striker, hold on a second. Here's a special trick for you, Striker, and I will literally explain to you in the DMs why this is the case. But Striker, great username. Put the male Vitality Stack in your cart instead of the female Vitality Stack. And as soon as you place your order, I'm going to tell Chalk to sub in the female stack, and then we can ship to you. Striker, there's a bit of a funny trick. Let's just say in California, they don't want people like you or me, if I lived in California, to be taking wild-crafted Irish moss. It's not regulated enough for them, even though ours is heavy metal tested, clinically studied, lab tested, certified wild-crafted, certified good for you. Yes, but Striker, if you put the female stack in your cart, or sorry, if you put the male stack in your cart and order the male stack, I will tell Chalk to put in the female stack, and then you will be fully dialed and fully set up, and you'll be given her, Striker. So I'm glad you commented that, because otherwise I wouldn't have known that someone's trying to get a female stack in California. I got to say, get the male stack, and we'll secretly send you a female stack, if that makes sense. It's a long story, Striker, but let's say this, Striker. You can't get wild Irish moss, but California can spray 10 billion pounds, not that many, of glyphosate and atrazine, and that's just fine and good. It's a strange thing, Striker. It's about the Irish moss, Striker. It's I basically spelled it out. It's that Irish moss. They don't want people in California getting wild crafted Irish moss. Here's the thing, Striker. We could sell the Caribbean Irish moss to California all day long. The Caribbean moss has a ton of microplastics in it because none of the islands in the Caribbean treat their gray water. So that all goes into the bays where they find the Irish moss. They farm the Irish moss, rather. But because we went with the wild crafted Irish moss, anyway, so Striker, listen, I'm going to write for you. Striker, put the male stack in your cart instead. Oh, I put straw. Whoopsie. Stack in your cart instead. Order that. Then we will sub for a female stack. It's a bit of a funny thing, Striker. I know. Tell me about it. But we can do that. Now, Striker, make sure, though, when you put the male Vitality Stack in your cart, you apply the coupon code 44life to unlock the 44% off lifetime discount. And then we will include the free $100 bag of the Chalk lip powder and the $60 bottle of the Chalk 7 Wonders in your order automatically. Oh, Will, we do what we can, man. I mean, come on. Guys, Will is commenting from Fresno or Bakersfield. Remind me again, Will. We have a ton of Californians on the live. In fact, just so you guys know, Sunny, who's on the live right now, she actually designed the Orange County flag in California in 1968 in 11th grade, and that's the current flag of Orange County. Can you believe that? So, guys, listen. Oh, wow. Herbert said, zoom into the line you sign on your SSN. That's right, dude. That's right. It says, what does it say again? It's not that crazy, but it is actually crazy. Shout out to Mega Tim, dude. Timothy, man. Great name. Okay, hold on a second. Let me see here. Boom, bang, bing. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm shouting out the live, guys. This is the final distinction. Listen. The next person to get a male or female stack at chalk.com gets the $100 bag of the chocolate powder and the $60 bottle of the Chalk 7 Wonders. I'm about to shout out this live on Instagram. And when I do, there's going to be a bunch more people in here. We're going to end up giving away those freebies. So if you're on the site, I guess specifically Striker. Hold on a second. Boom, bang, bang on the mic. Striker, if you're on the fence, literally get your order placed ASAP because we're about to close the deal pretty much. And now I'm finding out from Chalk any updates on the back end of the site to make sure everyone gets hooked up. Boom, bang, bang. Hold on a sec. And yes, you guys got to watch out. Shout out to Sunny. Hold on a second. Let me see here. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, let me see here. So, guys, we're shutting out the live, but someone is literally choosing to order the female stack right now, or sorry, the male vitality stack. I'm pretty sure it's Striker, but we will see. Let me just see here. Hold on. Let me see one time. Groovy's Beach, that's okay. Pull up to the scene with my Selena missing. Shout out to Dialed, man. I know the ceiling missing thing, but Selena, I'm trying to think. Are you talking about? I don't know actually. What are you talking about, dude? Also, if you guys saw what I mentioned today, that's breaking, shocking news. Is that every single K-Cup Keurig coffee maker thing is literally full of strange bacteria and toxins. You got to watch out. Including strep, including freaking E. coli, because the K-Cup coffee makers, the Keurig type coffee makers, you cannot drain the water out of them. And so it's always building up bacteria in there. And they don't mention that or warn you about it. Extensive said, dude, I feel like that getting in on this is literally the #1 investment, like the world being pushed more synthetic. 100% it's being pushed more synthetic. So Extensive, here's my thing, dude. You see me post about the Illuminati, chemtrails, microplastics, pesticides, Illuminati shocking plans, New World Order, all this crazy stuff. And so I'm trying to think about this. Yes, one of the most powerful, I'm thinking, acts of rebellion is detoxing this crazy freaking stuff out of us, man. Shout out to Striker, who's getting the male stack. No problem, Striker. I know it's kind of funny. You know, you identify as a woman, but you're getting the male vitality stack. I know, but that's the way we got to get around this little bit of a loophole that's going on right now. And we will fully hook you up. And remember, too, Striker, if you get the stack in the next, couple minutes here before we shut out the next live, you are getting $160 worth of freebies, which is the free chocolate powder and the free 7 Wonders. And shout out to Extensive, who we don't even need to convince. He knows about superfoods. He knows about optimizing your hormones and brain function. Shout out to Extensive, man. Yeah, that's right. Use the mail. You order the mail and Shane will change it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Tim. I also mentioned today, by the way, you can turn up the volume. No, I'm just kidding. Today, though, the other breaking, shocking news is something that is nearly unfathomable, dude. Elon Musk spinning wheels about this. C-sections being discussed as being maybe not the most optimal. Where's this one? The 9/11 video, which shows the nose of the plane making its way all the way through the impact, or sorry, all the way through the plane. This guy commented, oh, someone else is browsing right now. Okay, hold on a second, guys. Several people are at their carts right now. Just so you know, if you put the male vitality stack in your cart, which has the Shilajit, the Ashwagandha, and the Tongkat Ali, remember the Tongkat Ali is the wild-crafted tongkat from the chemical-free Malaysian rainforests, which boosts free testosterone 87% in 21 days, as well as massively increasing sperm count and sperm motility, plus muscle mass, muscle endurance, and muscle recovery. Those are some of the three superfoods that's in the male vitality stack. If you get the male stack at chalk.com on the live, and you apply the coupon code 44life on the subscription, you get the $100 bag of chocolate powder included in your order, and you get the $60 bottle of the Chalk 7 Wonders. The 7 Wonders is the adaptogenic mushroom blend, which massively boosts your brain function, your hormones, your energy levels, and your pineal gland. The Lit powder is the certified organic, certified heirloom cacao from Bolivia, which massively increases stem cell production. It increases muscle, it does boost your muscles, but it increases mental clarity. It's believed to decalcify your pineal gland. It boosts your gut microbiome, which helps detox contaminants like microplastics and pesticides. And it also is freaking delicious. You can eat it by the spoon dry. So you get this and the 7 Wonders for free if you're the next person or next two people to get the male or female vitality stack at chalk.com with the code 44life. But you got to make sure you put the subscription in your cart and you apply the code 44life on the discount, on the subscription to get the discount, and then you get the freebies. This guy said, why are you scared to say 9/11? It's not the N-word. But here's the thing. It is an N-word because 9 starts with N, but it's just that you can't on Instagram. I got in trouble in the past for saying 9/11. I said the event from 2001. That's what I said. And it's because, I don't know if you guys, I mean, dude, I've gotten some of my worst strikes and whatnot on Instagram have been for talking about 9/11 and for talking about COVID. And for talking about, the agendas behind those things. They want you talking about, I don't even know, the latest sports. Who's winning, man? That's what they want to discuss. Okay, hold on a second, guys. Multiple people are on the site. This is the last 5-minute countdown timer. So 4 minutes and 58 seconds. In fact, no, they said you just cut it down. So hold on a second. We're going to do 3 minutes, dude. In 3 minutes, we're shouting out the live again, and we're closing down the freebie deal. So if you're on the site right now, ASAP, we cannot be stalling, dude. Spencer Pratt, just another... Who is Spencer Pratt, dude? You think I keep up to date with everything? There's some stuff I have no clue about. I feel like I remember that name, though. Spencer Pratt. Okay, well, put it this way. He says apparently the Spencer Pratt slams comedian critics says they were in the Epstein files. That's shocking. Now, he probably is a plant, to be honest, dude. I'm not trying to be negative, but unless something shocking happens, he's probably just a plant, man. My knee-jerk reaction is that he's not some organic person coming around the corner, but I could be wrong. He could be totally giving her, man. Okay, hold on a second. Bunch of people are ordering right now. We got 1 minute and 59 seconds left, which is shocking, dude. Let me double check here. There was something that came up. Boom, bang, bing. Oh, 8G, Groovy's Beach. Oh, Jeepers Creepers, guys. 8G is coming around the corner. Hold on. Are we just skipping 7G, man? Herbert says the amount of people sleeping is mind-boggling. Americans consume about 818 hot dogs every second between Memorial Day and Labor Day, adding up to over 7 billion dogs for the summer. Herbert, the shocking part about that is that hot dogs, that pink slime, you'd never eat. But when they make it into a fancy dog, you eat it. It's not real food, man. It's synthetic garbage. You could never recreate a hot dog in your house. It's totally toxic. And yeah, that is unfortunate. But you know what, man? The fast food is a problem too. How many burgers, McDonald's burgers, which don't even exist, um, you know, in real life? Like, you can't make a McDonald's burger. It's got ingredients in there you do not have. And that's not because they're rare. It's because you need a laboratory to make them. Hold on a second. Apparently, 2 different people are trying to order to Australia right now. Just so you know, if you're ordering to Australia, it's it's 5 to 10 business days to ship to your door. Usually closer to 5, but sometimes up to 15. But usually it's like boom, bang, bang if there's not a global disruption. And then in the male stack, remember the Chalk Daily, it boosts total testosterone 21% in 90 days. It increases sperm count and sperm motility. It massively increases mental clarity and energy levels. And that's just from the Mucuna in there. The Shilajit 2 detoxes, it increases your brain function, stimulates the production of new brain cells. It is a total calibrating, hormone optimizing superfood. And that's just the Chalk Daily, which is one of the 3 superfoods in the male vitality stack. But if you're the next person to order a male or female stack at chalk.com with the code 44life, you get some of the most powerful superfoods in the natural world, 44% off for life on your subscription with that discount code. And then you get $160 worth of freebies included in your order, which is the chocolate powder and the $60 bottle of the Chalk 7 Wonders. So if you guys are on the fence, literally get your orders placed ASAP. You're getting, I can't believe, I mean, dude, listen, for the longest time, if you've been following on the lives, we were doing 26% off for months and like a free bottle of minerals or something. Chalk in the last 2 days for a micro amount of time is upping the ante, where it's 44% off for life and $160 worth of freebies. If you can even wrap your freaking heads around that, dude. And remember, that heirloom cacao is not some willy-nilly thing. It's genetically tested, it's the original cacao, and it's heavy metal tested, and it's certified organic. Extremely rare on the market. You can go get organic cacao, no problem. Oh yeah, organic cacao it up. But I'm telling you, most cacao is the hybrid cacao, which has way less bioactive compounds. And I think Rules and Tools, who's a regular on the live, said that the heirloom cacao has 16 or 20 some odd times of antioxidants. The heirloom cacao has 16 to 20 times the antioxidants as the hybrid cacao. So you are getting way more bang for your buck with the heirloom cacao. And again, that's free if you get your male or female Vitality Stack subscription at chalk.com with the discount code 44life, which I just put in the chat. And we are supposed to shout out this live on Instagram in 2 seconds here. So if you're on the fence, literally get your order placed ASAP. And we'll hold a slot for you. If you're already on the site, we will hold a slot for you to get the freebies, dude, to get the freebies, because we want to make sure everyone gets hooked up to the max, even though we're supposed to shut her down. Let me just see one thing here. Okay, hold on a second here. Boom, bang, bing. I'm going to refill my water spring. We just got fresh spring water today. I'm going to refill this. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Literally, do not go anywhere. I'll be back in 2 seconds, all right? And place your orders ASAP, too. Hold on, is that still on? Hold on. Yo, so yo, shout out to Butterdog, man. There's literally like several people on the site. I'm shouting out the live though. We can't wait around all day, man. So hold on a second. Shout out to Mr. Herb, who's getting his stuff ready. You know what that stuff is? Stir fry rice. Oh no, that's Daisy. Sorry. Everyone's meal prepping right now, man. That is freaking awesome. Hold on a second. Let me just double check. Boom, bang, bang. Okay, here we go. We're shutting out the live real quick, guys. Everyone comment your meal prep and where you're tuning in from, because this is a big freaking day. Is that music still going? Yeah, it is. Okay, let me see here. Oh, Isaiah, you don't gotta hope, man, because hope means uncertain. We'll just do the good old fashioned mention to you. You guys know this trick? Well, exactly. And then I don't think you've been scammed non-toxic, have you? I got one the other day. It was close, man. I actually almost fell for a scam. It was shocking, dude. They really know how to rope you in, man, big time. It's psychological programming, you know. Well, they use your emotions, like they say, "Warning, this is like the IRS. Reply now, or else we're coming to your house and barging your door down." Which, you know, is crazy actually, because it's like if you don't pay your taxes, what happens? Well, eventually you get letters, and then eventually, if you don't pay them still, the authorities come to your door. If you don't go to your door, they will physically remove you from your home. Is that what not the mafia does when it's time to pay up? Like, that is shocking, man. It is actually quite strange. Now, I'm just saying that is a bit of a weird coincidence. Same thing with the same buses that take you to school. The same model and make is painted gray or silver or whatever and takes you to prison. I'm just saying, it's shocking, man. Sergeant Sav said he feel like he was roped into this live. Well, dude, what else are you doing, man? You're on your break. You're at work. You're chilling. Come on, man. Delineator. So to find me on Rumble, you don't need to look hard, man. And this guy says, what's your point? Well, I think, Paula, my point is that it's just like the mafia. If you don't pay the government, they come physically and will violently or have to remove you from your home. And that's the same thing that the mafia did, which we watch movies about the mafia and we go, we're kind of rooting for them, but like they're also bad guys. But no one thinks about that as the government. I mean, it's just shocking, man. Anyways, listen. That's right. Exactly. Tat, Vam, exactly. So listen, we are live streaming on Rumble right now, talking about the alien agenda, talking about the great reset that is upon us as we speak. We're talking about the fluoride that they're still adding to our water supply and the other shocking agendas that are coming around the corner. If you want to tune into my Rumble live stream channel, it's free to download, free to watch, and free speech. To get there, you don't need to search me. You don't need to look for me. Click the link in my profile. And when you click the link, you will see the Rumble link. When you click Rumble, you'll see me streaming on Rumble right now, which we already have. How many people on here? 50 dear souls from around the world. We have aircraft mechanics. We have ex-engineers, or current engineers, rather. We have copper workers. We have miners. We have Bitcoin miners. We have freaking mayors. There's a mayor on the live, dude, of a small town in New Hampshire. You'd be shocked. Who's paying attention and knows what's going on in this strange world today? Okay, so I hope to see you guys on Rumble. Click the link in my bio. Much love, everyone. Okay, let's see. Boom, bang, bing. There we go. Yeah, the alien agenda. Herbert, I'm still trying to wrap my head around exactly what this thing would look like, man. I mean, are we talking about... hold on a second. Okay, one sec, though, guys. The guy who's looking at the mail stack 100 times, literally, these are the 3 steps to get the mail stack, and we'll swap it after to the lady, sorry, what's her name? Striker. Just buy the male Vitality Stack subscription with the code 44Life. We're going to give you the female stack. You're not going to see it on your cart. You're not going to see it on your order form. I'm telling Chalk, Striker's order gets a female stack. Place your order ASAP, Striker, and we will hook you up with the actual female stack and the freebies, but just buy the male stack. I'm getting an update that the website is popping off and they're trying to make sure you get hooked up. You just got to place your order for the male stack and you get the female stack. We're going to hide it in your box, okay? Yes, exactly. Shout out to Groovy Massage Therapists. We got crypto. We got, oh, Herb, all your crypto is down right now. Herb, let's see, where's Bitcoin at? Hold on a second. Boom, bang, bingity. USD. Welcome everyone who's joining right now, by the way. Welcome all the new people. Bitcoin is pretty much off a cliff. People do think it's going to go down below 59,000. I'll tell you, on a monthly, it's not exactly bullish, but that could turn around. But I am worried, I am concerned about that for the sake of my dear friends and certain family members who are hodling. You guys know what hodling is. Hold on for dear life. It's hodl. People say hodl, right? So you got to watch out. Gold and silver, they're just kind of going sideways right now. But anyways, guys, listen. So aliens, right? Yo, shout out to guys. You don't even realize what just happened. Panzer Poppy spent the day in Canada on the water. Panzer, what the Sam Dam whereabouts on the where, Panzer, were you in Canada, dude? Shout out to Panzer, guys. Shout out to Panzer, man, all the way in Canada. But he's from upstate New York there, actually. Buffalo, I think. And let's just say, if you were in need, he would be your guy, put it that way. So listen, guys, a couple things just happened that I can't even wrap my head around. We're talking about the Illuminati. We're talking about GMOs. We're talking about fluoride. We're talking about the intentional plan to keep us all in a lowered state of consciousness with the heavy metals and contaminants that go in the food and water supply today, which is shocking, I will say. Niagara Falls, shout out to Panzer, dude. Niagara. Last time I was there, it was full of a million stinky freaking, let's just say, it wasn't my cup of tea, but the waterfall did look nice. But there was way too many fucking people there. But, sorry for swearing, dialed, if your son is still listening, I'm sorry about that, dude. Listen, though, it's shocking, man. And I don't think anyone on here follows Mr. Beast, Groovy. Anyone who follows him, you got to be nuts, man. Mr. Beast, Mark of the Beast. Panzer says, I know. Panzer, if you know, you know, buddy. Too many people there, put it that way. And I'm not talking, you know, Ireland in the 1920s. Okay, listen. Everyone shut up. Panzer, pipe it down, big guy. No, but actually tell me more, Panzer. Did you catch anything, dude? My friend's going up north 4.5, 5 hours into the bush this weekend, getting a bajillion pounds of fish. It's going to be freaking awesome, man. In the middle of nowhere. But you still got to watch out for game wardens, man. You don't want to... Scootering, that's awesome. Dialed. My 20-month or 22-month-old, whatever. She's zipping around on a scooter, man. It's freaking awesome. So listen, guys, helmets, of course. You don't want to wing your head. So, guys, sorry to be distracted. A few things are going on right now. We have a shocking agenda coming around the corner. We have the Great Reset upon us, possibly. We have the fact that they want our pineal glands calcified, and I have excellent news. 2 people just ordered the male and female vitality stack on the live, okay? So including Mrs. Stryker, I think, from California, and someone else just ordered the male or female stack, the male and female stack at chalk.com, which means they unlocked $160 worth of freebies, which is the chocolate powder and the Chalk 7 Wonders. So listen carefully. We are giving away free $100 bags of the organic heirloom cacao from Bolivia, the chocolate powder, which rebuilds your DNA, detoxes heavy metals, increases your gut microbiome, increases stem cell production. We're giving away 1 or 2 more of these. And we're giving away free $60 bottles of the 7 Wonders, which is the adaptogenic mushroom blend from Chalk, which increases nerve growth factor, decalcifies the pineal gland, increases brain cell production, increases detoxification, and boosts your neurological function. Both of these together is a powerhouse by itself, but you're getting that for free, and I'll tell you how the deal works, and it's first come, first serve, and 2 people just got these 2 freebies each. So we've already given away 160 plus 160, 220, 320. Shout out to 320, dude. So listen, guys, this is the way the deal works. If you want to decalcify your pineal gland and boost your brain cell production and calibrate your endocrine system and boost your fertility, this is the way the deal works. First come, first serve. You got to click the link, which goes to chalk.com, which I just put in the chat. That's CHOQ.com, chalk.com. Chalk is based out of Georgia. It ships out of Georgia. It's based out of Texas. It has an all-American customer service team, and it has over 5,000 third-party verified five-star reviews on Trustpilot. It's no willy-nilly deal. Now, side note, Tim, what do you mean your boat burned the other day? Because I'll tell you something that just burned down. You'd be shocked. Tim, expand on that first. So listen, guys, this is the way the deal works. To get $160 worth of freebies, go to chalk.com, first come, first serve. The number one, no, you're not, I was just joking. Panzer, don't shut up, dude. I just say that as like a joke. Like, shut up, everyone. It's just a joke. I don't know why I say that. No professional streamer would tell you guys to shut up. So I'm sorry about that, man. But no, that's freaking awesome that you and your son got to go do that, man. Baseball team, come on, man. Thursday is retirement. Guys, just so you know, Panzer Poppy is retiring on Thursday, and the day he retires, he is blowing the whistle so effing freaking loudly that you will be able to hear him in China, bro. He knows inside scoop, people, places, things, names, dates, you name it. He knows it. He's an insider. And you would not be able Panzer, tell me you crack up on some of these, bro. Tell me you crack up, Panzer. Come on, man. So listen, to get $160 worth of freebies, it's an extra special deal. If you go to chalk.com, the number one superfood for men and women is the hot water purified Shilajit. Congratulations, by the way, to Stryker if she comments again. And whoever else just got the male vitality stack at chalk.com. I got to talk to you guys. But listen, shout out to Johnston. 666. Nothing's wrong with Johnston, man. 666. 666 is proton, neutron, electron, man. It's our DNA. Shout out to Johnston, man. Panzer's cracking up. I know, because I hype him up so bad. Like, guys, basically, Panzer is a special forces operative who operates within the mainland of the United States, who specifically defends and protects freedoms and helps deal with certain instances and situations that pick up. And he's a cop. And he's blowing the whistle, but he wants to talk about stuff that he can't because he's still in uniform right now. Like, he's wearing his uniform right now, actually. At home, he does it just to like really get in the mood, you know. But listen, guys, hold on a second. Happy retirement, though, Panzer. That is freaking awesome, dude. Can you believe it, guys? 37 years on the force. The guy is built like a brick freaking house, and he's on his way out of that career. For his new career, he's actually going to work at SpaceX. He'll tell you all about it. He's going to expose Elon Musk. So listen, guys, real talk, no spill. If you go to chalk.com, the number one superfood for men and women is the hot water purified Shilajit. The Shilajit is no spring chicken, bro. Shilajit was secretly studied by the Russian military for over 40 years. It's a hormone optimizer. It's a fertility booster. It increases the production of new brain cells, which is called neurogenesis. It calibrates your endocrine system. When guys take it, it boosts total testosterone 21% in 90 days. When women take it, it calibrates your endocrine system and increases reproductive organ function. That's the Shilajit. Plus, it's believed to decalcify your pineal gland, and it also has anti-aging effects because there's carbon 60 in it, or C60, which is known to have anti-aging effects. It's not some willy-nilly thing, dude. It's the Shilajit. The next two people in the next, literally, I think we're capping this at like 15 minutes or something, dude, unfortunately. But $160 worth of freebies. If you go to chalk.com and you put the male vitality stack or the female vitality stack in your cart, the subscription to the male or female stack, and then you apply the coupon code 44life, you get a lifetime 44% off discount, which you can cancel or modify your subscription at any time. And automatically, you're going to be getting the $100 bag of the chalk lit powder and the $60 bottle of the chalk 7 wonders. $160 worth of freebies if you're one of the next probably 2 people who get a male or female stack at chalk.com with the code 44life. Herb has a few more years left before he can retire. You know what it is, dude? You know the story. Someone broke their leg and people said, oh, that's so sad. Except the next day there was a draft and he wasn't able to go to the draft because he broke his leg and he didn't, you know. My uncle, this is why I asked Tim if his fucking boathouse burned down and it actually burned his boat, because my uncle 2 days ago had his garage caught fire. It burned his Thunderbird, his Firebird, and this old, like, sentimental, both were sentimental, but also a mini bike that's like vintage as hell, mint kept. Super love these. And he was not made of money, dude. This is not a guy who just got all these extra cars. He bought them like decades ago and has nursed them back to health and made them mint. His fucking garage burns down and it destroys his favorite collection of cars he's ever had in his whole life. The only collection of cars. And at first I want to go, oh my God, that's so horrible and so sad. But what if the insurance company comes back? They can't find a Thunderbird and a Firebird. And they have to give him more money and he gets two better cars, or he gets a huge chunk of change and blah, 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 blah. Like this could be a blessing in disguise. So before I'm going to sit there and say, oh, that sucks so bad, I'm so sorry. We don't know yet. So don't perceive things as negative. Who are we to say they're negative? When I first started making memes, before I was making videos on Instagram, I was making memes. I still remember the day I was making a meme. The website crashed. I was so pissed off. I had to find a new website. I was so pissed off. The new website worked 1,000 times better, helped me make memes 1 billion times faster, and it was a total blessing in disguise. It happens every day. We got to figure it out, dude. Shout out to, but I know it is in theory sad because they don't make Thunderbirds or Firebirds anymore. I know. Shout out to Realms of Tire. Finally made a rumble. Let's freaking go, Realms. Yo, Realms. So listen, dude. This is a bit of a shocking one. We're giving away $100 bags of chocolate powder, the organic heirloom cacao from Bolivia, which boosts your gut microbiome, detoxes heavy metals, increases stem cell production, repairs damaged tissues and damaged cells, increases your brain function massively, and a lot more. Shut up, Herb, the cordless hole puncher. We're giving away lit powder, $100 value, and $60 bottles of the Chalk 7 Wonders, which is the adaptogenic mushroom blend from Chalk, which massively increases your brain function, your hormones, detoxes your pineal gland. The next two people who go to chalk.com, CHOQ.com, and you put a male or female vitality stack in your cart, and you apply the coupon code 44life, you get a 44% off lifetime discount, which you can cancel or modify your subscription at any time. And automatically you're going to get $160 worth of freebies. The superfood in the male and female stack is that hot water purified shilajit, which is a hormone optimizer. It's a fertility booster. It decalcifies the pineal gland. It was secretly studied by the Russian military for 30 years. It calibrates your endocrine system. It's pro-fertile. And when guys take it, it boosts total testosterone 21% in 90 days. Plus endocrine function, memory, cognition, focus. When women take it, it doesn't boost testosterone, of course, because it's an adaptogen that adapts to your individual's needs and requirements. So it actually assumes your gender. That's the crazy thing about shilajit. It hasn't got the memo yet not to do that. But anyways, listen, guys. So hold on. We're literally about to shut this bad boy down, but there's still a bunch of people on the site. The second most potent superfood in the male and female stack is the organic ashwagandha. Remember, our ashwagandha is certified organic. Most ashwagandha is farmed in China, and it's literally the Shanghai surprise. If you're taking the chalk ashwagandha, it calibrates your endocrine system. It's pro-fertile. It boosts your brain function. It increases melatonin production by a long shot, which gives you 1,000 times better sleep. When you have better sleep, you have more energy in the day. It calibrates your hormones, and you feel like $1 million. That's the ashwagandha, which is considered the king of herbs in India, by the way. You know India. You'd go to India. But listen, I'm just kidding. The third superfood in the female vitality stack is the wild crafted Irish moss, which rebuilds your DNA, detoxes heavy metals, increases skin hydration, hair, skin, and nail health, skin elasticity. It also binds to free radicals because of all the antioxidants in here. It's a beauty product, and it's said to have anti-aging effects because of all those bioavailable minerals, which few people can wrap their head around those benefits. Because today, remember, even if you're eating 100% organically, you're getting less than 10% of the full matrix of minerals. But if you're taking the Irish moss or the shilajit, you're getting the full matrix of minerals. Okay, guys, hold on a second. This is the lightning round. If you're on the site right now, something just came across my desk as I speak. The next single person, if you hurry the heck up and you're the next person to get a male or female stack with the code 44life, you're getting the chalk lit powder, $100 value, you're getting the Chalk 7 Wonders, $60 value, and you're getting the $60 bottle of the Chalk Minerals, which is $220 worth of freebies. If you're one of the next person to order at chalk.com with the male or female stack subscription, and you use the proper code 44life. It's the lightning round dial. There's no other way to put it, dude. Chalk.com, code 44life. You got to apply that discount code ASAP to the male or female stack subscription, and you're getting $220 worth of freebies if you literally order your ass off right now as we speak. I don't mean to be crude, but like, this is shocking, dude. Usually Chalk does a micro deal. This is something like a macro deal. 8 minutes and 26 seconds left on the deal, guys. Literally get your orders placed ASAP. Listen, I don't have some secret other repertoire of superfoods or ways that I decalcify my pineal gland. From all my research of microplastics, heavy metals, nefarious agendas, hormone disruptors, fertility problems, all this shit. This is what I do, dude. I take the superfoods, I take the shilajit, the ashwagandha, the Irish moss, the tonkat ali, the chocolate powder, the Chalk 7 Wonders, and I boost my system with, of the known world, these are the most powerful adaptogens. Outside the ice wall, there could be something going on out there. As far as we're concerned, in the natural world that we know of, these are the top adaptogens and superfoods. They don't get more. There's not some other secret plant, unless there might be one in the Amazon. But at least these, with the thousands of years of history on them, they are something else, man. 100%, which is freaking wild. So there's a bunch of people on the site. We got 7.5 minutes left. We literally are giving away $220 worth of freebies to the next person who gets a male or female stack. Do not willy-nilly this deal. And if you get a male and female stack for you and your husband, you and your wife, you and your grandpa, like, let's think about others here, not just ourselves. Let's detox everyone we know. We're hooking everyone up here, dude. And this is probably the biggest deal they've done in Lord knows how long, actually, exactly, because 220 is pretty freaking shocking, man. $220 worth of freebies. Free lit, free 7 Wonders. Oh, and the free Chalk Minerals. I didn't even tell you. The Chalk Minerals, extracted from a humic shale deposit in Utah, full matrix of minerals, rebuild your DNA, detoxes heavy metals, and also calibrates your endocrine system because every single vitamin requires a mineral to activate it. So if you're getting the full matrix of minerals, you're getting more nutrients from the foods you're already eating to begin with. Hold on, someone just ordered a shilajit and a tonkat ali. Congratulations to who just got the shilajit and the tonkat. We are going to hook you up with a free 7 Wonders. So congratulations to who just got the shilajit and the tonkat. They subscribed. They used the code 44life. Make sure, if you haven't put in the code 44life, you got to place the order correctly. You're putting the subscription in your cart, and then you're applying the code 44life. Again, if you get the male or female stack in the next couple of minutes, you're going to get $220 worth of freebies. Is there any fluoride-free water you can buy? Non-toxic, I'm sure there is, but dude, I'm drinking fluoride-free water that came from a spring. Can't you go to that spring in Texas somewhere, dude? Because then it's free. And if something is free, then you just got to donate like a toenail or a strand of hair or something, not into the water, but at the spring to give back. You know, the ancients believe you give something to give back, or just make a prayer, dude. That's fine too. Pray while you're there. You don't think I thanked this spring when I filled up these 12 jugs that are 5 gallons each of spring water? Oh, dude, it was a freaking ritual, bro. I was going to make a joke, but no, I mean, we thank the spring, man, big time. Non-toxic kid, he's going to get the minerals for his brother. Dude, we will hook up your brother, non-toxic. We will hook him up to the max for his sodium situation you were mentioning. We're going to hook him up, dude. Get your order placed ASAP. A bunch of people are on the site. We got 5 minutes left on this deal. Literally, not even kidding. Quickly, ASAP. Get your order placed. Remember, male stack, female stack subscription, code 44life. Lock in the discount. Non-toxic, yeah, exactly. That's going to be to you in like freaking 1 day, dude. You could actually go to the warehouse and pick it up if you want. Talk to John, our shipping manager guy. $2 hours, non-toxic? That's not too crazy. I mean, we drive 45 minutes to our spring every 6 weeks. 2 hours away, and if it's you and your wife, or you have little ones, but I don't think you've mentioned any little ones, so I don't think you have any little ones, but maybe you do. It's a journey, bro, and it's not about the journey, it's about the destination. No, I'm just kidding. That's the opposite. But anyways, dude, I'd go to that spring. Just make sure the spring is it would be unfortunate in a way, in some ways, but maybe not, to drive far to a spring and then turns out it's not a spring. It's like a swimming hole that's spring fed. Because some of the springs on findaspring.org are spring water fed swimming holes. You can't like put your water in. So, or you can't take water out of, rather. Yo, shout out to Butterdog, dude. Hold on a second. Guys, remember, so someone just got a Chalk Daily. Congratulations to who just got a Chalk Daily on the live with the code 44life. Herbert's grandpa, guys, Herbert just disclosed he's a grandpa, dude, which is freaking awesome. Hold on a second, guys. Someone just ordered a Chalk Daily, which is the #1 superfood for men. But here's the thing. For literally a micron more few dollars, and you remember, dollars, it's a digit on a screen. It's not even real. So take some non-real digital dollars. Go, and the daily is amazing. I'm about to hype you up who just got the daily. But for a micron more of fictitious fiat currency notions, you could get a stack. And if you get the male or female vitality stack with the code 44life, you get 44% off for life, which comes to a micron amount. And then you also get $220 worth of freebies if you're one of the next, I don't know, man, couple people, like maybe 2 max. So guys, get your orders literally placed out the yin yang ASAP. There's a ton of people on the site. There's a shiza load of people on the site as we speak. And they got to place their orders if they want to get the freebies. And we got to hurry this bad boy up because I got places to be, things to do, man. Let's go. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually not doing too much tonight, guys. I wanted to talk to you guys about the Mark of the Beast. I don't need to convince you guys to not get it. I hope you don't get it. I know you won't. None of you guys will get it. But normie tier conspiracy people who are like, yeah, man, the government, like, they're a little bit frigged up, man. They might be like, oh shit, like to get a part of the new financial system, we got to get this mark. Like, shiza, maybe I'll have to get it. Those are the guys who need assistance and literally need your help. And to help them, you help yourself. How do you help yourself? You decalcify your pineal gland. You calibrate your endocrine system. You boost your brain function. You detox the heavy metals because that increases your vibrational frequency. When you increase your vibrational frequency, that increases the people, circumstances, opportunities, and events that you attract into your life. And I know that sounds, oh, what do you mean, man? Your frequency really does dictate a significant portion of your reality. Anything that happens in the physical is a result of what happened in the energy realm beforehand. So when you're higher energy in the energetic realm, that attracts higher frequency, higher energetic circumstances, people, and places, and things, and events and circumstances into your physical reality. That's how it is, bro. Shout out to Realms of Tyre, by the way. What did I call you? Or Tyree, or what did you say again? Sorry, dude, you helped me spell it out. It's findaspring.org. Findaspring.org is for the springs. But Realms, just so you know, I know you joined like a micron late. We're doing a power hour final micro extension. What did we call it again, Dialed? Like a shotgun round kind of thing, where anyone who goes to chalk.com and puts a male vitality stack or a female vitality stack in their cart and applies the coupon code 44life gets 44% off for life on their subscription and gets $220 worth of freebies, which is the chocolate powder, the Chalk 7 Wonders, and the Chalk Minerals included in their order. $220 worth of freebies. Remember, in the male and female stack, you have the hot water purified Shilajit, which is a hormone optimizer. It's a fertility booster. It increases the production of new brain cells. Shout out to Non-Toxic, who just got a bunch of minerals. Shut up, Non-Toxic. Are you freaking kidding me, man? Non-Toxic just got a bunch of minerals. Congratulations to Non-Toxic. Herbert is talking about many people who, Herbert, I know people who died during that time. I know people who died shortly after that time. And I know people who are getting sick now who I know got the thing during that time. So if we put it, it's definitely in the millions of people who have perished or have been gimped from the you know what. And that is 100% gotta be a part of the depopulation agenda, 100%, dude. And my thoughts and prayers go to those who fell for that. It's not the mark of the beast, by the way, because the mark of the beast, Herbert, the mark of the beast is you can't buy or sell without the mark. You can be unvaxxed right now and still buy or sell. This is not the mark of the beast. The mark of the beast is something more shocking that's coming around the corner. And we still all need to say no to it. Hold on a second, guys. Someone is looking at the male vitality stack right now. Remember, Daisy Lee likes the bolts too. The male vitality stack, number one superfood in there is the hot water purified shilajit, which is in the male and female stack. Shout out to, by the way, guys, Non-Toxic just got off work. He just greased the wheel. He just went and got 2 bottles of chalk minerals for his brother after working his ass off all day, when he could have spent that $60 on what, dude? A new vape pen, a carton of cigarettes, fucking a bottle of whiskey. He's probably headed there next. No, I'm just kidding. Non-toxic, but he just like spent real, actual fiat fake currency on. Someone's gonna laugh at this, dude. Like, it's fake, but it's real. But it's, you know. But anyways, and he's hooking up his brother, man. If every brother was like that, who would need enemies, man? That's so true. I know, I'm just kidding. That's a Rickyism. Hold on a second. Tim's cracking up. Tim, do you think if we were sitting in the same gazebo right now above your Florida penthouse that we'd be cracking up together, dude? You'd pull out a cigar. I'd pull out a nicotine pouch or something and we'd be cracking up. Is that what would happen, Tim? Okay, there's literally a bunch of people on the site. And listen, guys, I'm sorry, but we got to shut this baby down. So listen, this is the final micro call on getting a macro deal. Male or female vitality stack subscription at chalk.com with the code 44life. You get a lifetime 44% off discount, which you can cancel or modify at any time. And you're getting $220. That's 222. $220 worth of freebies. If you get, you already stopped there. Non-toxic. How do you think I work with copper all day, man? After copper, I need some, what's the chemical formula of alcohol? Like AlCO or something? Anyways, I know, Hand. Tell me about it, dude. Ben, I know I had it all backwards, man. I know, I was just joking, man. Canadian Party, Daisy Lee, Pit Party, let's go as well. You're going to give him a lit, too. Shout out to Non-Toxic, who's giving his dear brother 2 bags of minerals and a chocolate powder. Or, sorry, 2 bottles of minerals and the chocolate. Freaking amazing, dude. Your brother better bring you over a freaking... help you split wood, help you do the siding on your one window. I know you were telling me your window is falling apart. He'll hook you up on that. Do some landscaping for you, maybe. That's what brothers are all about, man. Tier. Okay, thank you. Tier. Isn't that an English thing or like a Scottish, Scandinavian, Norwegian, Finnish thing? Let me know, Herb. Okay, guys, hold on. We're closing down the deal. 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. There's too many people on the site. We can't even give all that away. If you're on the site right now, be the first one to go to your cart, put the code 44life on your subscription, and place your order literally in the next 3 minutes and 15 seconds. We are closing down the live. We're not willy-nillying. We got to be decalcifying and detoxing. And some people are, I'll tell you what it is. It's the TikTok, it's the dopamine, it's the reels. It gives your consciousness. It makes you slow to react and long to proceed. And I'll explain what that means on the next live once I figure out what it means myself. But what I really mean is that we got to decalcify our pineal glands and detox the heavy metals and the microplastics. And to do that, the best place to start is to boost your liver health, which any naturopath or herbalist will tell you. Well, it just so happens Shilajit, chocolate powder, which is organic heirloom cacao, are 2 of the most potent superfoods for boosting your liver function, which helps detox heavy metals and microplastics. So let's get this freaking crap out of us. And also, Tyree, the Shilajit and the chocolate powder are anti-parasitic because they boost your gut microbiome, which massively increases your gut-brain connection and makes parasites not want to live there. And that's the best thing because you don't want a bunch of worms laying eggs in your digestive tract. How's that for a grody thought? But literally, guys, we got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. And if you're on the site, put the male or female vitality stack in your cart. You're getting hooked up to the max. Apply the coupon code 44LIFE. That's 44LIFE. You get a lifetime 44% off discount, which you can cancel or modify at any time. Automatically, you're going to get a $100 bag of the chocolate powder and a $60 bottle of the chalk minerals and a $60 bottle of the chalk 7 Wonders, which I can't even believe they're doing both of these freaking things, dude. Groovy's Beach, no, we've been giving her, I mean, I don't know if you joined at the beginning, Groovy. We did a whole deep dive on Elon Musk, his intricate connections with the Satanic Illuminati and the backpack he was wearing that said Novus Ordo Seclorum on it. We did all these deep dives, but here's the thing, Groovy. You got to understand, I've been like harassed in my DMs about what freebies we're giving away, what things were, whatchamacallit, freaking, how to decalcify. Like, dude, Groovy's Beach, some guy on the live today said, what do you think about GMOs? And what do you think about genetically modified food and ultra processed food? Like, he was looking for an opinion on two of the most neurotoxically toxic chemical poisons in the world, ultra processed foods and genetically modified foods. He didn't know what to think. So these are the kind of people who see a post from mine and go, damn, every single fast food joint is actually poison? And the answer is unequivocally yes. Now, pray over your food, mind over matter, 100%. But, you know, you still don't want to be exposed to all this crap. Guys, listen, Becky just said she can literally feel her brain flexing, taking chalk. Ha, ha, ha. Shout out to Becky, who's over under rather than down under. Sorry, she's not under. She's over. It's flat, so she's not underneath the earth. She's in Australia, though. But anyway, so there's a bunch of people browsing, and this is the last call to the free, for the free $220 for the freebies. Tyree, the Action 2.0 went flying out the window. Too many people bought it, and we're having to restock it now. It's going to take a little bit, though. But also, I will say that, I'm pretty sure Shilajit also boosts glutathione. Let me double check here. I'm like 90%. Oh, I know it does. Dude, if you're trying to boost your glutathione realms, yeah, hold on. Is Action 2.0 on the site right now? Hold on. I'm pretty sure we still have Action 2.0. We must, because that's in the, oh, Shiza. Are we down on Action 2.0? Let me double check. Oh, yeah. I see. Yeah, you can still get Action 2.0, dude. It's just got to be on a subscription by the looks of it. And that one also boosts, I'm pretty sure Action 2.0 boosts glutathione because it has rhodiola in there. But Shilajit for boosting glutathione, I'm like 99% sure that's what it says. Shilajit is well documented in studies for its ability to boost the body's natural antioxidant systems, including glutathione levels. It achieves this primarily by reducing oxidative stress and upregulating antioxidant enzymes. So, dude, if you're trying to get a glutathione boost, literally get the male stack right now, which has the Chalk Daily, which has the Shilajit in it, and it has the Tomcat and the Ashwagandha. But, guys, this is literally the final call. We have 2 minutes and 36 seconds left, and then we are closing down the deal literally for good. Becky said, I see it in the Ultra Stack, but not alone. Shane, can you swap your normal stack for an Ultra Stack? Yes, you can. You can, we call it swap, but like place an order to the Ultra Stack, cancel your regular stack. Yes, you can do that, Becky T. But literally, Becky, if you're trying to do that now or ASAP, we got 2 minutes and 10 seconds left, and we're supposed to shut down this deal. We are out of Action 2.0 for one-time purchases, but you can subscribe to it. Let me double check if that's the case. I'm pretty sure, though. No, that's okay, Groovy. But Groovy, you know we're live like twice a day, every day, basically. So we can discuss all kinds of stuff. Shout out to Father of Many Nations. Yes, you can still subscribe to it. So Groovy and Tyree, you can subscribe to it. Yes, 100%. Yes. Groovy's Beach, like a little bit. Like we'll do a deeper dive on Elon Musk. Like we didn't really talk about him too much. But I mean, just he's a glue bag. That's all you need to know, really. Okay, guys, 1 minute and 15 seconds left. If you're on the site, literally smash that subscribe button. Subscribe your ass off. Use the code 44life, and you're getting a ton of freebies. $220 to be precise, and you will feel like $1 million. Shout out to Non-Toxic, by the way, on his double mineral order, and all of the other dear souls who already ordered on the live, who I guess are taking their pineal gland decalcification seriously, man. And I don't blame them, and I think it's important. 50 seconds left. People are moving around all over the site, and wow, dude, this is crazy, man. And he ordered for his brother. Like, you would be, if I was Braveheart, if you were Braveheart, how do I spin this? Basically, that was a very valiant and noble and dear thing to do. Tony Westbrook says, what would you like to know? Guys, he worked for Elon Musk at SpaceX, so he is not willy-nillying around, dude. Okay, guys, so listen, we're going to extend this deal. If you're on the site right now, get your orders placed ASAP. You're getting a freebie included no matter what. If you're within the next like 20 minutes or so, DM me your order number to make sure that you get the freebies included, and I will hook you up to the max. DM me if you have any questions. We will see you guys on tomorrow's live. You will feel like $1 million taking these superfoods. I love you all, and make sure your live notifications are on, so I'll see you on the next one, all right? And shout out to Becky. Becky, I want to talk to you more on the next live as well. Shout out to Groovy. Groovy, come to the next live tomorrow too, okay? Much love, everyone. We'll see you on the next one.